Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to What's in the Bag J, the season finale. Now we have one movie left in the bag. I'm still going to give it a good tussle and pick the movie out of the bag. Let's see what we got here. Oh boy, it's empty. Just so that you see that it is actually empty, because I definitely need a new bag for next year. Our pick is The Dead Want Women. How about that? I'm going to come back with a review for this later. But I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who's commented, everyone who's voted, and like I said, if you do have any suggestions, and I haven't seen them and do own them, I will put them in the bag for next year. Just let me know with your comment. Well, I'm back. I just watched The Dead Want Women, and here are my thoughts. The Dead Want Women is a 2012 film which runs approximately 74 minutes and is directed by and also written by Charles Band. Now, of course, he leads Full Moon. He is the CEO, I do believe. He was responsible for Puppet Master, Dr. Mordred, Devil Dolls, and a whole slew of other films. Now, this stars Jessica Morris as Reese. She was in Legend of Fall Creek, Crabs, and some TV. Ariana Madix as Danny. She was in Paradise City, Dead End, and some TV, including Vanderpump Rules, which is where I know her from. And Eric Roberts as Sonny Barnes. He was in Runaway Train, The Dark Knight, and Hammer. Now, the budget on this was $500,000, and this has a super simple story. This starts out in 1927, where you have probably the most famous woman in film, which is actually silent film at that time. She's having a party to celebrate her career and also, I believe, her new film. But she also has a little secret. In the bottom of her mansion is a kind of like a sex dungeon where her and a bunch of her cohorts, Eric Roberts included in that, it's all kinds of debauchery down there. Sex, killing, all kinds of stuff. Where she's basically the queen, sits on a throne, and watches the debauchery take place. And yeah, it's just kind of crazy. So later on, which would be the present day now, of course this is 2012 when this movie came out, you have two girls who want to sell this house and make a lot of money so they can start a real estate company. Two blondes, very attractive, and they start seeing things in the house as they're cleaning it up to sell. They just happen to be seeing the starlet and her cohorts in the house. I'm pretty much going to leave it there. The starlet has a sinister plan that she wants to kind of put forth onto the girls. But you'll have to watch that and find out for yourself. And yeah, I'm going to pretty much leave it there. The acting was not that good. I mean, Eric Roberts is, he's decent in everything he plays in. Most of the other acting was wooden. Jessica Morris was actually pretty good. Ariana Madix, however, was not that great. Now, I have seen her in another Full Moon movie called Halloween Haunt. It's called The Evil Eye Halloween Haunt, I believe. It's also known as The Disembodied. And her acting was probably equally as wooden in that, unfortunately. She's very attractive, but I don't think she was meant to be an actress. So, the blood and gore was pretty good, even though the dead faces kind of look like masks. You can kind of see them right here. But, some of them were pretty good. there wasn't really much to the story. And I mean, it wasn't boring. It was a pretty short film, and I was entertained for the most part. But it's definitely not one of my favorite full moon movies. That's for sure. I wish we could have ended on a better note, but we drew them how we drew them, I guess. Thank you to everyone who's watched this season. It's been 37 episodes. It's been a lot of fun. We've gone through a lot of films, and as I said before, if you do have any suggestions or films that you may want me to cover or put in the bag, as long as I haven't seen them and I do own them, then just comment below and let me know. And until next season, peace.